Wahoo! It's me, aDrive.
Butterfree, go!
Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I bring you guys a brand new video today, and today we're looking at something so epic, so incredible, and just so dang cool if you ask me, and that is Mario in the Pokemon universe. Yes, a modder named RiazorMC, if I'm saying that correctly, I'll have his link in the description, of course, has kind of taken the internet by storm over the last few days and has been covered by Dexerto and all sorts of different news outlets, and we're gonna take a look at it today because this is so cool. He legitimately modded Pokemon Diamond with Mario in it. And I've seen a couple clips so far and I had to stop myself and I'm like, oh my god, I need to watch this with the aDrive army because this is so cool. It's insane. You guys just gotta see it. If you enjoy these types of videos, be sure to like the video down below. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. YouTube tells me about 50% of you guys are actually not subscribed to the channel. So let's change that right now. Make sure you guys subscribe as I post Pokemon videos every single day. But let's jump into it because, dude, this is so cool. I'm really excited to take a look. All right, dude, I'm so excited, dude. This is so cool. The Sinnoh Region, you can see it kind of showing off all the different parts of the Sinnoh Region on the intro. And there is Staryu, the star, and there is Mario. Oh my god. Look at him running around. Oh look, he can even jump over ledges, dude. That's so cool. He can jump up ledges. He can spin around. I wonder what happens if he runs in the grass. So there's obviously no Pokemon though, I'm assuming. Yeah, so there's no Pokemon. But he can jump everywhere. Look at that. He can, oh my god, he can even do like crazy stunts and stuff. And this is one of the clips that I saw right here. He can swim in the water, dude. How crazy is that? He can legit swim in the water. He can do vaulting jumps. He can spin. He's skipping the whole map right now. My man, he's legit swimming in the water in Sinnoh. I mean, that is, to me, that is just like one of the coolest things. Looks like after that little detour, he's going back on the normal path that you would to try to get your first badge. And this is actually where I think Dawn teaches you how to catch a Pokemon in the original Dominant Pro games. It's pretty cool. It's actually nice and reminiscent to go back through kind of this OG Pokemon game. A lot of houses, dude. This is so cool. I remember going over here in Nuzlocke and stuff, always catching Magikarps. Is kind of an easy place to do it, but obviously, it's also a way that you can access one of the later gyms in the map. This is kind of, I know that there's like a mountain area that you go over here and you end up teaming up with somebody to go through one of the caves. That's actually where you get the Riolu in this game. And then here's one of the gym leaders, of course. So pretty cool stuff. You can hop on that boat normally and take yourself to, dude, I'm so bad with the locations in Sinnoh. I want to say it's like, I don't remember what it's called. My man just vaulted over those trees. Oh my gosh. I actually remember my first time ever playing through Diamond and Pearl. I think there was a honey tree over here somewhere. And I remember, or at least the first time I ever saw Cherubi. As a kid, I loved cherries. I don't know why. I just thought they were super good fruits. And I remember I think there's a trainer there that you battle that has a Cherubi. Because I remember that was like the first time that Pokemon was revealed to me as a kid. I always remember seeing these windmills over here and thinking this is like the coolest thing on the DS. I was like, oh my god, there's windmills and they're like 3D. And now we have Sword and Shield and it's just, you know, mind-blowing comparative. I actually would love to see that location in like an open world style for Diamond and Pearl remakes, which I'm all about, by the way. I think they're 100% happening. Oh, I remember this too. There's this like back path that you can take all the way up to this like kind of, I think it's like a power plant, fire plant kind of thing. But I'm pretty sure there's like a secret passageway up here to a part of the map that I think a lot of people forget about. Like, I feel like this is such an easy part of the game to miss. There it is. This place. I feel like it's very easy to skip this. I guess Mario's going around Eterna Forest, a really cool location with a ton of bug Pokemon and more. One of my favorite locations in Pokemon in general. There was a good mix of like ghost types and all sorts of stuff. And then you have, of course, the, I believe it's called the Old Chateau. I think it's what it's called, where Rotom is, so some cool stuff going on there. The nice bike path here that you get to after facing Gardenia, and that cave underneath is a very, very cool cave. There's some great Pokemon that you can catch there. Pretty sure Gibble actually is hiding in there very early in the game, which is really neat that they give you that opportunity to catch such a cool Pokemon. I've always loved when Pokemon games integrated some of these more rare Pokemon early on in the game. And this is actually headed towards, this is making me want to play Sinnoh so bad. This is where you face the first gym leader, Rourke, so it looks like Mario skips some of these caves here. Because I don't know what happens if he tries to go in a cave, but this is where you would face Rourke, the rock-type gym leader, which I have a lot of memories battling him with bug-type Pokemon and really struggling, because that Cranidos is no joke. Tell me he's gonna scale this whole mountain. No, he just goes back. I was like, how is he gonna get over there? He doesn't go in caves, apparently. How does he get to the next area? Oh, he just danced in front of the Palkia. That's funny. Wait, what's that Palkia? This says Pokemon Diamond. Why is there a Palkia statue? Wait, hold on, I gotta go back. That is a Palkia statue. Is that normal that it's Palkia statue in Diamond? I'm so confused. I don't remember which one's which. I would think that they would have the statue of the game one, but I could be backwards. Don't quote me on that. That was a cool little move up to the ladder there. Look at him, oh, you can go through caves! Mario, you never cease to amaze me, Mario. He really just ran through that cave and did a little duck. Look at him doing a little duck. He's just showing off at this point. I remember that's the location where the Psyducks block the path, and I think Cynthia has to help you get them the medicine or whatever, so they kind of leave you alone. And I remember there's a trainer over here, if I'm not mistaken, that has like a Happiny, because I feel like I remember battling them just a crazy amount of times. And there's, I think, the daycare, and then there's like a little tower over here, like some ruins. And I feel like this is where you get your Poke Seals, if I'm not mistaken, which were such a cool feature. Like, they totally took those out, and I would love to see Poke Seals return. And we're gonna do a video on the channel soon about, you know, kind of different features that we want to see return in Pokemon Diamond Pearl remakes. And make sure you guys subscribe for that, because it's gonna be epic. I'm really excited for the potential Sinnoh. This game in full-blown 3D. There's your Spiritomb well. You got to get all those Spiritomb souls through the underground path. Man, there's so many cool features in Sinnoh that are not in games now. I would really love to see them make a return. I remember this place too. You can actually go into the back of this place. There's like a little patch of grass, if I'm not mistaken, where I think there's a lot of baby Pokemon, but I might be remembering Renegade Platinum, which is like a modded version. So I'm not sure what you actually find there. But now we're headed towards more of the like swamplands and marshlands. And what's cool about this area is when you head towards the Great Marsh and kind of some of the different parts of this map, like the lakes and stuff, I can really see them doing open world style gameplay in a Diamond Pearl remake, right? Like, you look at the Great Marsh, they could expand that out. Mount Coronet, they could expand that out and make it open world and make these regular routes and stuff. The lakes could be open world. There's a lot of potential without them going full-blown open world for Diamond Pearl remakes. Like, they could do specific areas, and I think that would be really sick. Like, the Great Marsh would be sick. They could expand it out, do more with it. Look at that. I didn't even know there were boats there. How about that? There's the game corner. Mario's pumped up about the game corner, and this is where you take on, I believe, the fighting type gym leader, Maylene, I think is her name. I know there's like some shenanigans here with the evil team in this town. They have like kind of their hideout up top there. There's actually two entrances. You kind of go through the back door. Here it is right here. What is it, Galactic? I think it's Galactic in this game. It's been so long since I like properly played through Sinnoh. I've been kind of holding off, again, in the hopes of kind of a remake, but maybe we should revisit it in the near future. If you're interested in that, let me know. We could do some fancy stuff with some Sinnoh on the channel. Maybe that's time for a little co-op Let's Play again. I haven't done one of those in a while. I believe this is Sunny Shore now, and the nice little lighthouse. This is where you get to take on Volkner, the Electric-type gym leader, who I'm pretty sure is the last gym leader in this game. Is that a Munchlax rock? I don't feel like I ever realized that rock kind of looks like a Munchlax. Is that on purpose? Why would it be a Munchlax rock, though? I mean, it fits with the generation, but like, that definitely looked like a Munchlax rock, I'm not gonna lie. Mario never ceases to amaze me, man. He's just vaulting over these different, look at, oh, if only you could jump that far in a real Pokemon game, man. I feel like you beat the game so fast. Look at him swimming, too. My man's like a triathlete. And there's the waterfall. Oh, he just rises right to the top of the waterfall. And then we are at Victory Road. I'm not a big fan of Cave Victory Road. He's gonna duck down and kind of crawl through it. And you get to travel through the rest of this to get to the Elite Four. Mario collected all his badges. We saw him do the whole deal. He really did. He collected all of his badges. And there it is. And there is the star. And he has done it. Oh, wow. That's so cool. He got the Staryu, you got a Staryu, and that is that for Mr. Mario. What an incredible adventure. As you can see, that video was so cool. Seeing Mario in the Pokemon universe, running around, jumping, swimming, waterfalling, cave crawling, and everything in between, and ultimately snagging a Staryu at the end. Shouts to the original creator of the video, super duper cool. I'll have it in the description below if you guys want to watch the full thing. I just kind of took parts of it that I thought were funny and entertaining for this video for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, get those notifications turned on, as you don't want to miss our awesome Pokemon content and our potential Diamond and Pearl remake coverage coming hopefully very soon. That's gonna be it for me, guys. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely check out this right here. It's pretty awesome. Otherwise, this one's good too, man. Both these are great. Check one of the two out, or we're never getting a new Pokemon game ever again.